Hey everyone, this is Delta NCFs, and today we're bringing the final figure of the Transformers Botcon 2016 lineup before we do our full overview of the entire set, and that is going to be Megatron. And yes, I've already got him in Dragon mode. I figured we'd start him off here. I mean, looks really nice. The color scheme is spot on. It's meant to represent what we're supposed to get through the 3H, years using this mold. A bunch of mock-ups have came up, or not mock-ups, just like just a color palette sheet showing this with this color scheme. Actually, 10 years ago, we actually got this mold as Desaurus or Deathsaurus. So it's a great way to do the 10th anniversary of that, plus the 20th anniversary of Beast Wars. So not a bad Dragon mode. This is my first time actually owning this mold, and ever since I've gotten it, I absolutely love it. And for those who don't know, it's still kind of funny to me, this is basically just him in robot mode doing a handstand. But the dragon heads do move independently, because they are his legs. In here, the eyes are actually just sticker details. They were originally just molded in the red plastic, so we've got these stickers with the Magnabus set. And they did some paint on the inside of the mouth, did that all purple with the white teeth. Looks really nice. I love the molding here on the actual dragon heads themselves. Very nice. I got these little tiny dragon arms. As far as legs, and there's one little problem right there with this guy that I don't really care for, is doesn't like to stay in place. But everything moves very nicely. I guess from here we can take him into jet mode, which is pretty simple to get to. Just flip it over like this, connect that, bring this down, and under here you've got the landing gear. Close that up. Actually, first you want to bring these down. Take off these weapons. To leave the wings out like that. Come around here, rotate the legs around, rotate the heads around. And that pops off. Thankfully it's just a friction joint, so no worry about breakage there. Oh wait, there we go. Bring these up, and again all the way, come on. There's at least one more click to that joint. Or, never mind, I'm just being an idiot. Normal adult behavior here, guys. +1 quality. You just kind of maneuver around just so we can get them set down. Keep these arms rotating around. I can get them, there we go. Just like that. Same on this other side. Okay, so I need to rotate that around. There we go. Bring these around like this. Right there. This is probably going to be the longest review of all these Botcon figures. Just FYI, guys. There we go. And make sure he's all Okay, I'm missing something here, unless... Okay. Then we take these, and they just plug right into... Yeah, right into here. And there we've got the jet mode. Very, very strange, very... Oh, kind of like a... I honestly don't know how to describe it. It's just very odd. Just given the way that the mold works. Unfortunately, he's got that little product stamp there. But you got the cockpit looking very nice. All the detail in the wings. And the launching missiles. These are just pressure launchers, so don't need to worry about springs shooting them off into oblivion. Go ahead and take these off. Then from here, let's go ahead and turn him into his vehicle mode, which is, again, another strange alt mode that he has. Bring this around. Actually, it technically is transport mode, I guess, if you want to consider it that. Let me just get this to lock in place. There we go. Bring this out, fold that up. Come on. There we go. This goes right into there. And from here, you just basically want to rotate his legs out this way. And have these facing in. Come on. There we go. Then from here, rotate this around. There we go. Come on. And we want to do the same over here, hopefully with less struggling than me. This is such a pain. Sorry for the long quiet, guys. It just does not want to do anything. Just wanting to move to another part of the joint rather than just staying where I put it. But there's basically the gist of it. I mean, if I go any further, I'm just going to go nuts. And you can plug the weapons on the back right here. So you can do that if you choose. So yeah, that's pretty much the vehicle mode. But, I mean, it rolls okay. It's not my favorite mode. I think so far the Dragon mode and the Jet mode are two of my favorites. Going from here, let's go to the, basically just the claw. I'll bring this down all the way. Actually, I think we want to rotate these little arms around like this, to where they're out of the way. Like that. And fold the wing over like this. Actually, no, we keep it right here. Right under there. Fold out the wings here, rotate this piece, bring that up, untab it from here, and that locks right there. And there is basically the claw mode. And you take the little piece here from the crotch. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. And from here you can just, yay, use a claw. I don't know. Sorry to sound a little bit facetious there, but it is a little strange and unnecessary. I guess if you had the rubber ducky, you could have him grasping onto it. Oh, I think this is just a strange throwaway mode, just like most of the other ones so far. From here, you can kind of get him into. Hang on a second. All right, from here, want to rotate this, leave that there. Open this. I'll straighten these out. Bring these forward. I want to open up that. Okay. If I can just get everything locked into place, which this arm just does not want to do. Come on. There we go. Okay, it there. And there. Keeping that plugged in. Then bring down these. And take this here, plug it right there, and there we have his Griffin mode, which actually looks more like just a regular single-headed dragon. adjust these. Just adjust everything here. Actually, I think there we go. That looks a little bit better. So there's the Griffin mode, and that's actually not bad. Actually works a little bit better for him than most of the other modes. And this is basically from the Galvatron version. You know, all these modes are still here, it's just this was in the Galvatron instructions. It was a little bit wonky, but we can actually turn him into a full-on flying dragon just by closing these up, folding them underneath like this, bringing these down, rotating them, just get it to cooperate. Yeah, that's right. I think if I can just get this leg here to cooperate. Oops. No, that's fine. Put these out of the way. Like I said, this is probably going to be the longest of the videos just because I'm trying to still figure this mold out. There we go. And there we go. Take the missiles here, plug them onto the back. And there we got the flying dragon mode, which it's a little weird. I mean, there's not much you can really do with it from here. But it does look fairly interesting. It's kind of like just the reverse of his gargoyle mold if you had the original version. But I think it's finally time to go ahead and get this guy into robot mode. I've been going on long enough, so let's go ahead and get there. It's fairly easy from this point. Just these ratchets. Just straighten out the legs. Rotate these around. Open up the heads to become the feet. Rotate the thighs. And from here, just rearrange everything. Fold up these. Oh, gotta bring up the camera. Hang on a second. from here, just want to straighten these out, fold those up, fold up the dragon paws, or talons, claws, whatever you want to call them. Rotate these up. And from here, let's go ahead and fold this all up properly. So we'll fold down along his back. Slide along there. Sits right there. And from here, the epic head reveal. Just come in and there we go. There we've got Megatron fully transformed in robot mode, looking glorious. I love this. You can also take the little guns here and either use them as swords, or what I'll probably end up doing is mounting one up on here. Kind of a, if I can do it without breaking the peg. There we go. This is kind of a reference to his namesake's fusion cannon. So that'll definitely be nice. Just the way that looks. Get him to hold his arm out straight. There we go. That looks fairly badass. Just zooming in here on the details. I love that head sculpt. Again, made by the Four Horsemen, based on the original color sheet that they wanted to do. I mean, and they even added the Predacus symbol, being purple. That wasn't even on the original layout from what we've seen at the round table, but just the way it turned out, even the gold and purple throughout the chest, very nicely done. I mean, this is definitely Transmetal-2 or 3 Megatron, and one thing they did remove is the little gargoyle or bat mouth thing. But that's not a huge loss. As far as articulation goes, I mean, you saw like 90% of it during the transformation, but his head is on a swivel. Got the kind of universal ratchet joint, very tight bicep swivel. You got your elbow joint, wrists are on a swivel. Feet are on ball joints because they're also the dragon heads. Got that double jointed knee, and thanks to Dakota, otherwise known as Primal Sabbath, there was a problem with, well, not thanks to him, the problem, but there was a problem with the hips, just to where they were super tight, scary to move. So he went to the info booth there at Botcon, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and spoke to Sean Testman about it. And in short, Sean Testman said use either WD-40 or mold release. So just here a few days ago, Dakota posted a video on how to fix that issue, and if you want, you can check it out. It's in the description. It's also popping up. Well, I don't think I can pop it up. Well, maybe. I'll see if I can get it to pop up on screen right about now on the cards. But basically what you do is you take out the 4 screws, and he'll show you from there. But really good fix. I mean, it worked. So it's still a little stiff, but thankfully, since those parts are now lubricated, it's not as scary as it was. For some reason, that's not wanting to stay. But real quick, let's go ahead and take this off. Another thing you can do with these is, let's leave it in the sand. Go ahead and double them up to form either a shield or some sort of double-bladed weapon, whichever you choose. And the reason why you're seeing the talons out like this is kind of how he looked in the comic. One other thing, thanks to Insane Galvatron that was at Botcon, he was selling a bunch of if I can get it to stop rolling around. These little rubber ducky, you know, headphone protector things. All I had to do was like clip part of it off, and now Megatron's got his little rubber ducky. And going from here, if I can just get him to stand upright. But just very happy with this, how it looks. But going from here, let's go ahead and, where is it? There it is. Take a look at the bio card, and love the artwork. This is basically the same exact artwork that we got out of the little Botcon commercial thing with David Kay's voiceover. And here we've got his bio. So yep, Transmetal-3 armor, or Trimalteranium. So that's interesting. And then his bio. And his stats are maxed out, so that's really awesome. But yeah, very, very nice. Again, this is probably my favorite figure out of the entire lineup, and I think it is for pretty much anyone that got all the figures. Just everything about this, it's a great figure to end Botcon with. There we go, kind of like that with the claws out. But I couldn't be happy with this. I mean, I've been going on for about half an hour. Most of it's, I'm going to cut out a few parts, but I couldn't be happier with this. It's great to finally have this and DevCon in some form. Though some people would have liked the Slug Slinger, but that mold was bad before it even became Air Razor. So that being said, this has been Dalton, Daltonian CFs. Hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Botcon 2016 Megatron, or Transmetal-3 Megatron. Like I said, I couldn't be happier with this. Everything about it just, it's great. I mean, this guy's been selling, this guy pretty much sold out first thing Saturday morning. That's kind of a sore subject for a lot of people because of how it sold out. Let's just say somebody bought like 40 of him. And then now people are putting him up on eBay for you know, up into the quadruple digits, which is kind of ridiculous. But $89 at the club store. This was a great purchase, and like I said, I couldn't be happier. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this Megatron in the comments. If you want to check out Dakota's fix video, if you've gotten them and need to fix it, I'll put that link down in the description. Like I said, it was in one of the cards. I don't have any reviews of this, so first time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There will be some photos of him along with all the other figures from this set. Next we'll be taking a look at the set as a whole. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.